Thank you, JJ, and welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for this Best of the Creative Freelancer Conference 2011 series. This is the first in a three-part series, which we're bringing to you, and I, as the co-producer of the Creative Freelancer Conference, because some people just couldn't make it to Chicago in June, so we wanted to bring you highlights from the most popular sessions. And so this three-part series is going to include today with Von Glitschka, of course, and then on October 20th, I'll be interviewing Luke Meissy about business plans and building a board of advisors for yourself. And then on November 10th, we'll be speaking with Alan Murabayashi, who is the CEO of PhotoShelter, about search engine optimization and his session, which was called How to Fail at Marketing. So watch for those. We're basically going to try to have the highlights of each session plus some brand new information because I get to ask questions, which I wasn't able to do because I was running around a lot at the actual event. So today, as you know, Von is going to present Becoming a Hired Gun. And when he did this in Chicago, as I recall, the room was dark. He had the lights off, and I think it was right after lunch. So the environment is slightly different, but here we are online. Von, are you there?
I'm here, ready to go.
Excellent. Thank you so much for making the time to do this today. And I'll hand it over to you, and then when you're finished, I will ask you some questions, and then we'll take questions from our listeners. So, Von, it's all yours.
Great, thanks. Well, this always kind of comes off to me as feeling like I'm talking to myself, but I'm okay with that because I do that all the time. So we're going to just jump into this, and this kind of session is a truncated version of the presentation I gave at the Creative Freelancers Conference. But before I jump into it, it's good to start off with what I call the most important #1 universal rule for our industry, and that is, you don't want to suck. So that's kind of the premise. If you baked everything down to the common denominator, that's what it comes down to. Life's way too short for bad design, and so that's what I want to keep reminding you of. And it's not to tear you down; it's to kind of build you up. I recently read a quote by the co-founder of Twitter, and his name's Evan Williams, and it speaks volumes in regards to how far we've come regarding mainstream design in all its various forms. And his quote was, "Good design used to make you stand out on the web. Now it's the price of entry." And I thought that really made a lot of sense in context of our industry now. And like every industry, though, you have the good, the bad, and the ugly. Every industry has them, and the design industry is no exception. You've probably seen the good, and we've all seen the bad, and the downright ugly tends to be locally grown, and this is a good example, one of those. But the quality of the creative shouldn't be limited to just the mere realm of aesthetics. It applies to smart strategic thinking, marketing, and a good business sense as well. So while our aesthetic may be good, our ability to facilitate sound marketing and garner business success for our clients may be bad or just downright ugly. This presentation kind of covers specific areas creative, or any creative for that matter, needs to handle well in order to become a hired gun that other agencies and design firms will seek out, use, and come back to on a regular basis.